It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 19. Go.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. Short pick up to their own 31. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Mikey,
I'll throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. It's on target to Moore. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pass play now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
2nd down pass play coming. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up second down.
It leads to second.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Yards to go.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Prescott on first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Like 20. At 47. 26.
They'll throw third and long. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. Now, this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
46.
First down.
Here's Dak. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3. Dak now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
This end with that sack in my block. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be held.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take
From the gun is Prescott. This one quickly to Taylor. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, 22.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's going to Can't keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
At 47. 26.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dan. Buying some time right. Flying right side by McMillan. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing again, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one ball's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak throwing again. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second-quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down to inside the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook. First down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They're throwing it. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns Downs behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, and there's a problem.
Here's a screen for Achane. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's Achane, inside game. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To throw here on 1st down. It's his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. One last play before the break.
Yeah, here we go. I take flying.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. They set up the screen here for Hall. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
Could not beat the defender there. And it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here go 46.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll start the drive with a chance. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's getting him throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 70 tip,
And off running left. It's a champ. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds his back. Achane. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Caught by his back. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They start the drive with Hall. Jukes away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return.
Elijah Moore on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast.
30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Rocco switch.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the shotgun, Ewers. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Jets 14.
Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
47. Here we go. 26, 48. Here we go. Kill. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, here's Prescott. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 46. Here we go. 48. Here we go. 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Here we go. 47.
Jets, first down.
26.
Dak throwing again. He's got it. It's in close. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Rocky, that have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. Here's 48. Hey, 47.
Prescott here from the gun. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Jets, 21.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. On the move, headed right. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for... Second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
To throw, here's Ewers. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the 4th!
Not just a decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Ewers to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Jets take their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now, it's Ewers. Here's a screen for Achane. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
We'll throw it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Yours to the air now. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is thrown towards the defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Dak. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Kill!
1st and 10, Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. There we go, 26.
Back to the air. Prescott escapes the pocket. Connects with his back. Hall. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Hey, 47.
1st down, Jets.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again, Prescott. Throw left side, Taylor has it. He's taken down at the 30. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 12.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now it's Prescott again. Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. From the gun is Prescott. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 47.
They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw. And going just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Sorry, quarterback run here. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.